Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to AnimeHealthcenter. My name is Dr. Today we are back again to play some more Genshin Impact. We are on part 2 of the Paralogism? ARCHON story quest? Paralogism? Something like that. Basically the latest ARCHON quest, okay? So now we're gonna apparently go and meet somebody at Star/Cliff. Some dude apparently we might know as soon as we see him. Well, Albedo got guilty of 2 murders, so that's not good. So something is definitely wrong here, because I'm pretty sure he probably didn't kill anybody, but we need explanations. Now we go into recollections, and we get to see like what we did before, I guess. So I think it would be really good for us to try to go back to what happened last time, because it was quite a long time ago, and I feel like it would be really good to read back on what happened during that time, right? So we maybe get connected to what the frick is going on. Shadows amidst snowstorm review. So was this one of the quests? Was that with the clone that we fought against before? You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask Albedo who was conducting research there. Some question about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. A strange soft noise echoing through the mountain that could not be traced. The ransacking and theft of alchemical notes at the campsite. Albedo disappearing after a chat outside a cave, but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Eula encountered Albedo elsewhere in the mountain, attempting to lead a child away, and he attacked Eula upon being discovered. You were able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating Albedo. A running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, Albedo eliminated the giant mutant Whopperflower posing as him. Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. Oh, there were more? Oh, there were more. I don't remember there were more. Wait, was? Oh, I totally forgot about that. Well, I have to go back. Wait, was there more? In the end, Albedo eliminated the giant mutant Whopperflower posing as him. Yet, there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. Interesting. And we can see this is the original one because we have the star here. Okay. So, is this gonna be some kind of like, oh, it was another or another like something else that was pretending to be? What the heck? Was that it? And was charged though. Huh. Alright. Okay, that was pretty weird. Whee! Uh-oh. Oh, we just barely made it.
Try and stop me.
Nice. So who are we meeting up here? Oh, Venti. Hi, Venti. Yep, of course we don't have Venti's voice actor because I remember I heard some news about, but I heard that he was wait, she. I heard that she was gonna come back and do Venti's voice soon, I think. Ah, Traveler Paimon. I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Oh, the new dude. Sup?
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
I'm pretty sure Venti knows him.
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you called us here so we could meet with Venti?
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought we should have a chat.
Alright.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
So he knows that Venti is Barbados. Cool.
Wait then. You know about...
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
That's cool. Okay, so there's actually one person who knows Venti as... Wait. Yeah, because the other characters don't know Venti is Barbados, right? I don't remember. Is there other people who knows that he's Barbados? I don't think anyone else know that he's Barbados. I'm trying to think back of this in the store during Mondstadt quest and everything. If I don't think they know. No, I don't think they know. So he's the only one that knows that he's Barbados. Okay. Don't worry. How do you pronounce his name again? Dahalia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahalia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Rhindaughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna... Craden's Prince. Crader Prince. I don't know. I have no idea. Credence Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential
A
weakness.
synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Yeah.
Albedo has
Sadly.
told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help our friend. What do you know about the situation, Venti? Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
You share your observation with Venti and Dahlia.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the song to tell, the world becomes not but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero we could see, who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are also unavoidable trials in life. At least that's what the Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Who could, should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Haha, well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right? You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Hehe, behold.
Hyman remembers that Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Don't worry, I removed the fuse so it's not going to explode. Say hello to Dodo communication device.
So, this thing belongs to you
Heh. We're all pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrow it for a few days. Anyway, this invitation with a little help from a trick of mine will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. We'll do our best to uncover the truth. That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have to win on your side. All right, sweet. So, what are what are we gonna do?
I suppose we're old pals too at this point.
Indeed, your companionship is like a breeze that lingers in the air, warm and familiar.
In all this time, I've never witnessed Lord Barbados approach anything in a serious manner. Perhaps this time, I'm in for something special.
Barbados? Serious? Ha! You give him too much credit.
Hardly. It's not blind faith, you know. I've always had unwavering belief in the animal Archon.
Is that so? I wonder what Barbados think about that. Perhaps you should pray to him and find out.
Good idea. I'll tell him I still haven't deciphered his drunken musings from our 3 trips to the tavern last month. His wisdom is sure to reveal itself in time.
Bruh. Oh, you know what? Forget about Barbados. Delia, treat me to a drink instead. You wouldn't refuse me, would you?
A dear friend like you? Never.
Wow. Venti, really? Really, you're just gonna use him to get drinks? What is this, man? Return to special story mode to continue the special story. Why do you call it special story mode? I don't understand why you call it a special story mode. I mean, it's an Archon quest, sure, but special story mode. I guess. They have one of those again. Is that to prevent you from accidentally start it? Oh, dude. Wait. Dude, wait. That's actually not that bad at all. Is that something to to prevent you from accidentally start it? Then it's actually really nice. If that's actually the case, you know what? I'm kind of digging it. I'm only gonna play this. Well, I'm gonna play more of this, right? But I'm gonna just play a bit more of this 1 hour, for an episode, right? And hopefully we can get some place to pause it, and then after we record it another time because I have a lot of videos to edit. So I'm gonna have to go and edit and render them basically. I do want to play some more Cyberpunk and everything, but I have to try to wait it out. I have to. As much as I hate to have to wait, I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait it out until I finish Genshin, Senless, and HSR. Dear Lord, that is so long. I'm not gonna be able to hold it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hold it. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna hold it. I'm probably gonna, one of my day offs, I'm gonna play at least 1 episode or something. Or 2. I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
The version of the event is hard for me to accept as anyone, but Verka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there's are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Hello. Traveler, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Like Jean said after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him from for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Investigating the case? Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join the joint investigation? Are you sure? We're just adventurers after all. No, we would like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on this defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help this case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. I'll look into the case on my own. I know you'll get to the bottom of this, traveler. You never failed us in our time of need.
But what if the accusations turn out to be true?
Well then, well if it's true, then he deserves judgment, right? I mean, or just I mean, yeah. What judgment, not justice? What I mean, what else do we? If it's true, then it's true. Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the second floor. I'm counting on you. Ooh, it's the first time we get to enter Albedo's room, whatever. Oh.
Wait, Captain Kaya! Surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Oh, in that case, head on in.
Okay, that was easy. Right, thank you.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Huh. Yeah, I mean... Sure, yeah. Alright, I have some work on my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Right back at ya.
Okay, let's see what we can find here. Okay, well, let's investigate.
Alright, let's see what we can find.
Investigate the test tubes. There's test tubes on the shelf with some black powder residue at the bottom. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Shulk is the next stage after soil, but the current available material are still insufficient to construct a stable structure.
Nope, no idea what that means. Not sure if it's too hard for Paimon or too hard for anyone outside this line of work.
Investigate the research notes. Abel's notes lie on the table. They resemble the one you've seen before, but the content are different this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful and neat with a certain elegance in its uniformity, much like the man himself. One of those notes reads, "Petrification should be regarded as a simulation of the process of life, likely a highly efficient and destructive spell of root," or what was that? Of root? Was it of root? Of root, yeah. Upon use, the target will decay within an extremely short... Ooh. 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 Okay. Yeah, alright. Well then. Short period of time, turning into dust that is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dissipating into thin air. Albedo! Okay. In the box sits the desk. The latch bears a sign of wear, suggesting the importance of whatever lies within. The box likely remained locked most of the time, but now the lid remained wide open, as if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Perhaps the letter intercepted by the investigators was once stored here. The remaining content shouldn't have much weight as conclusive evidence, but you still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. The elegant penmanship, the letter reads, "In addition, I do happen to have some information on the subject of our last discussion. The material and arcane formation required for human transmutation. The formation in these records likely originate from the Kanrian art of chemia, but relevant documentation has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee there are no error or omissions. As thanks for your past assistance, I've enclosed the record with this letter. But that does not mean I support your pursuit of this research. Ethics aside, I'm not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to our own. The idea that the dynamic of creator and creation could exist within the same species is cause for concern. Even with a talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution. The signature belongs to an unfamiliar name on that name, one that also appears on the alchemy book nearby. You skim him the preface and learn that the author is an old and accomplished alchemist. The person is likely a friend from Albedo academic circle, someone who owed Albedo a favor, but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research.
Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that.
It doesn't look good, but this letter can't directly prove that Albedo did anything. Besides, a technique like that must be too dangerous to share with the public, right? That's why it wasn't brought up during the trial. Investigate... Oh. Did we already do... No, that was not the one. Investigate the book. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environment science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemy symbol, and others have S-shaped or triangular symbol drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
I can investigate again? Wait, why? Okay, what? Was that a bug? Or did I just skip the whole conversation there? Investigate underneath the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Oh my god. Could that be? There does appear to be a component added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The locking mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some way. Perhaps you could try using the power of Geo. Did it work? The hidden component opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Festering is also a manifestation of root. When festering focus and a sufficient amount of life energy collided, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemical experiment, the result of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the Beep project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
Notes mention festering forces, which suggests that Dragon Spine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with creating a synthetic life, will Bay get that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the note in notes is a map with a few marking on it. Two of the market location correspond to crime scene, and the third appear to be Dragon Spine. Holy frick! I sound so tired now. Oh, the sugar got off. The sugar kick is off, dude. I'm so tired. I feel like I almost fell asleep reading. Oh no. But I need to continue though, man. But I'm so tired now too. Oh, a hand-drawn map. Cool. Isn't that? Is that where we started the game? Literally. Oh, we can scroll down. So, a dragon spine. Okay. I guess I have to go to all those locations. Okay. Holy crap. Oh no, my god. Oh my god. You must be hearing how tired I am. It's hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in that last location, or at the very least what remains of the one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location? Alright, that seems to be it for this place.
Or
We should go tell Jean what we found.
Doo-doo. Oh,
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
hello? How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff, all right. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So Albedo researching something that doesn't help his case, huh? You share what you learned with Venti. Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Reindar's creation, there would be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Reindar's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it, could convince even those closest to him of his guilt, perhaps even you. I don't think the handwriting was fake, and the notes also sounded alike him. Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo? I do.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
My bad. Sorry. I swear to God, within that second, I actually fell asleep for 1 second. I dreamt about something. I remember. I'm so weird, dude. What? How am I even able to? I just dreamt that I had a bunch of papers, probably because I just watched this, you know, it's an office or anything. Yeah, I had a bunch of paper. I just was gonna leave to the office or something like that, to the boss. I don't know. What the heck is going on? How am I sleeping like that even? But I really want to go and take a shower before I actually go to sleep anyways. Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion, but presented by the facts. Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him? Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Guys?
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Guys?
Oh, sorry.
I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
What's up?
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Really, huh? Is that so, Miles? Yeah?
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
When have that ever just worked? Oh, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just pretend you didn't see anything of this, okay? Just pretend.
Oh, sure. You got it.
That does not work. That's not how it works.
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
Well, we're not gonna go and... Okay. I thought that we were going to actually, like, talk with Jean or something, but no, never mind. We go to these points first. Oh, now we have to work with the cold thing system again. Bruv. Whatever. Let's go. Where are we? Oh yeah, there it is. I remember this mechanics. It's actually so fun. Whee!
We should be getting close.
Oh, there.
Look over there! Something seems off.
What is this? Carefully examine the ground. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding marking make it out look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this, or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies, but this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole, or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the trace like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was this location marked on his notes? You return to the night of erroneous doubts whirling in your mind. Was there two more? I remember literally there was two more you could. It was like one. I don't remember actually. I remember. I just know that I'm super tired. But I only recorded for 33 minutes. It's gonna be really hard for me to try to record like this and be honest, because I'm like super sleepy. I'm not joking you. My energy is so low right now, so I should probably just try to render some videos or something, like I don't know. I'm gonna take a break on this episode real quick, and I'll be back to continue with some more energy, because right now, brother, it's not gonna work. I'm about to fall dead ass asleep. I'm literally gonna record like this and then you know. Anyways, I'll take a little break. I'll see you guys back very soon.